Your entire financial timeline is at risk if you don't grasp the fundamental infrastructure shift that's happening as we speak.
So while the rest of the market is chasing headlines and short-term noise, the entire $120 trillion world of corporate payments is being systematically re-engineered by one company. And this isn't some future plan, it's an active takeover happening right now.
Stick with me because by the end of this short explainer, you're going to understand exactly how this new financial machine is being built, who's behind it, and the core technology that's making it all possible. Okay, so let's get right into it. First up, we need to look at the platform itself. It's the new engine of corporate finance, and it's called Ripple Treasury. So what is this thing really? Well, think of Ripple Treasury as a powerful fusion. It's taking the 40 years of deep, real-world corporate finance know-how from a company called G Treasury, a major established player, and plugging it directly into Ripple's cutting-edge digital asset technology. The entire point is to fix the massive, slow, and expensive problems of the old financial system. But look, a great idea is just an idea, right? What really matters is the execution. So let's look at how this machine is being put together, because Ripple isn't just talking. They are aggressively buying and assembling all the pieces. And they are moving at lightning speed. I mean, look at this timeline. First, they go out and acquire G Treasury, which instantly gives them a huge client base and market credibility. Then just 90 days later, they snap up Sexia, a top-tier company that handles all the complex financial automation. That's the piece that makes sure every single transaction reconciles perfectly in real time. They literally bought and completed their entire treasury technology stack in a single quarter. Now, if you are watching this and you're not subscribed, you are missing the alerts. The algorithm is probably going to hide this from you next week. Here at Crypto Global News, we are tracking these moves as they happen. Click that subscribe button right now to stay on the timeline. And this is the part that's really key. We're not talking about some small startup trying to build a network from zero. No, this is all about flicking a switch and activating a massive pre-existing global network from day one. I want you to really let these numbers sink in. We are talking about a network that already has 13,000 institutional clients. The system has access to 90% of the global foreign exchange market, and it's already licensed to operate in over 75 countries. This isn't a roadmap for the future, this is the reality today. And this is how it fixes the old, broken system. You get one single dashboard to see all your money, both old school cash and new digital assets. It runs on what's called ISO 2022 compliant rails. Just think of that as the new universal language for all global payments. But these last 2 points, these are the absolute game changers. It gets rid of the need for pre-funded Nostro/Vostro accounts. You know, those special bank accounts that trap trillions in capital around the world? Gone. And it allows for settlement 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. The 9-to-5 bank is officially dead. So I want you to think about this. What does this mean for global trade? How is this going to impact business in your country? Drop your ideas in the comments. We read every single one, and we're actually building our next community poll based on what you guys say. Okay, so you're probably wondering, what's the secret sauce here? How does this whole thing move so fast? What's the actual engine under the hood that's making it all possible? And listen, don't take my word for it. This isn't a rumor or speculation. This is a direct quote from Ripple's own management. The XRP Ledger, the XRPL, is the fundamental infrastructure layer. It's the central tool for liquidity that makes this real-time settlement a reality. So let's just boil it all down into 3 simple steps. Step 1, the old system is broken. It's inefficient, and it has trillions of dollars in working capital just trapped, sitting there doing nothing. Step 2, the XRPL provides instant, on-demand liquidity whenever and wherever it's needed. Step 3, the result? Bam! Global settlement in seconds, not days. It's that simple. So when you step back and you look at the whole picture, you've got the platform, the massive network, the core technology. It paints a very, very clear picture of the next major financial shift. And that leaves us with one pretty massive question, doesn't it? We're not talking about some future competitor anymore. With a system this powerful, already active and scaling, is the old, legacy financial system already obsolete? Things are moving incredibly fast. If you want to get our analysis and updates before they hit the main channel, You need to join our private Telegram. Just use the QR code you see on the screen or click the link right in the description below.
And one last really urgent note for all of our viewers in the US. A critical regulatory update is about to drop that will directly impact this entire space. For our deep dive explainer on that, click the card you see on the screen right now.
But hold on, don't go anywhere, because now that these new financial rails are active, the next logical step is already underway: the tokenization of real-world assets. That's the focus of our very next explainer. And trust me, that's where this story goes into overdrive. Make sure you're subscribed so you do not miss it.
Stay ahead in the crypto market. Subscribe now for the latest global news and updates.